And they're off. Let's get your guesses in chat for what that very first item will be. What will that item be? We are gonna put our guess in for Spring Ball. Kelcharge, using appropriate fall speed. Cutie blasting ahead with Moonfall, taking advantage of that unlimited fall speed. So this is the very last league, the very last week of this, and they are both at 8-0, so whoever wins this will advance to the playoffs. Oh, Kelcharge is 8-1, or 7-1? Well, if Cutie wins this, Cutie is guaranteed to advance to the playoffs. Actually, no, this definitely decides the winner, because head-to-head record affects it. And we have Vanilla Morph Ball first. Cutie arm pumping his way to victory. Oh, that construction zone is so good every time. It's one of those things that looks so simple, but it's never that simple. So with Major Minor, so there are very early power bombs, so this makes Meme Route an option. And if we were Kelcharge, we would be seriously considering Meme Route. Meme Route is not objectively very good, but the goal is not to get your best possible time. The goal is to beat Cutie, and you need to do something magical in order to beat Cutie. So Cutie did something very interesting before getting the Morph Ball and the Ceiling item. Cutie did a crouch jump, which gets you a little bit extra height. That was not something that we'd ever studied before. But we think it absolutely works. It definitely should help get you just a tiny little bit of extra height. That's right, this is a boss Rando. Yep, and there we go. Kelcharge is going for it. So we absolutely agree with Kelcharge's decision here. Cutie is just a Super Metroid god. If you're playing against Cutie, you have to do something risky. You have to create route divergence. Or hope that or Cutie dying is the only way that you're gonna win. This is Major Minor Boss Rando. So Kelcharge, this is why Kelcharge has done so well. Kelcharge is absolutely making the practical decisions he needs to take a victory. Unfortunately, just a trash tank, but oh, that climb from Cutie, all of Cutie's movements is so good. Like, you have to RNG your way to victory against Cutie. Wait, what is Kelcharge trying to farm here? There's a Major there. What is Kelcharge looking for? More power bombs? Yeah, that does make sense. Right, because you first need to check that Major, and then you need to go beyond there. So, one of the disadvantages for Meme Route is that you don't have enough power bombs for Big Pink. Big Pink is incredibly powerful, especially in a full rando, which this isn't. Big Pink is ridiculously power bomb hungry. To the point where in 100% map, you will typically get about, in 100% map, you will get 20 to 25 power bombs just for Big Pink, because it is so power bomb heavy. Let's see what the Terminator item is. Grapple. That is an ingredient for Suitless Meridia. That is an ingredient for Suitless Meridia. kelcharge! That was scary. Kelcharge was 1 tick of damage from the frogs away from death. Yeah, farming more than 1 is definitely not worth because you're gonna farm the frogs right after, and you're gonna go through the frog room twice. We are very glad that kelcharge did not die there. That would have been a super, super, super unfortunate way for the race to start if kelcharge had died. So, Cutie gonna check here. Just an E-tank. See if Cutie checks behind there. Probably will because there's a couple miners. So right now, kelcharge is missing 1 item. For the sake of a super competitive race, we hope that we will not. For the sake of a super competitive race. Okay, that was really interesting by Cutie. Cutie, after going there, unmorphed at the far left. After picking up the 2 miners, unmorphed at the far right to get as much run speed as possible before the mock ball, rather than just going left before the mock ball. And we think that we'd have to watch. We think that we'd have to test it out in order to know which one's better, because we really, really don't know. So we personally like reserve first. Because if you do reserve later, then you have to have then you have to turn around while still in morph to avoid the turnaround animation, which is just a super, super, super tight timing, which is really, really difficult to pull off. So even if reserve first is slower, it's so much more consistent. We really, really hope not, Rasho. We want a really close race. We want a really, really close race. I'm more specifically going back to what we were talking about that Cutie did. After picking up the 2 miners, Cutie unmorphed on the far right wall to get as much run speed for the mock ball, rather than going as far left as he could, which is a decision. Cutie going for the frame perfect leave does not get it, but going for that's so awesome. We're gonna see the Zenny. No, we're not gonna see the Zenny execute here. Okay, that was an attempt at the Zenny execute. So a super missile can hit multiple enemies, which means that you can just fire a beam shot and then a super and kill all 3 with the same. And just an E-tank, that is very good. Kelcharge can kill BT with 2 supers. It is slightly faster. It is framed faster because you skip an animation if you shoot 2 missiles and then a super. Just a tiny, tiny, tiny optimization. But optimizations which are so necessary when you're trying to take on somebody of Cutie's caliber. That deboost by Cutie. That deboost. Is that deboost actually faster there? That is new tech that we have not seen before. Like, is that deboost actually faster? It's old tech? Oh, Hadarubi did it. We didn't realize that. Kelcharge going for Gauntlet. We really, really, really like this decision from Kelcharge. If you were playing against somebody who is equally skilled, going for Gauntlet here would be a very poor decision. But when you're playing against somebody who's top 5 in the world and is just worlds better again than basically every other player, then you really, really need to take all sorts of risks in order to try to come out ahead. And Kelcharge is fully aware of this, because Kelcharge was disappointed that it was major minor, as kelcharge thought that full rando might have been his way to win. Did not see what that was, but kelcharge did not like it and is resetting. We're going to guess that it was a reserve tank. Yep, it was a reserve. Just an E-tank there, so this is a boss randomizer, so the wrecked ship will not wake up until after you kill Phantoon, who has only a 1 in 4 chance of being there, so it would be exceptionally risky for kelcharge to try and enter the wrecked ship right now. It would be exceptionally risky for kelcharge to enter the wrecked ship right now. Actually, now that we think about it, kelcharge is trying to force route divergence. Kelcharge has a ship save. 50% chance that kelcharge can kill the boss. And if it's Phantoon, then kelcharge gets access to more items. If it's Kraid, then kelcharge is going to get access to 2 more majors, so yeah. "75% owl?" You are technically correct. We really like that kelcharge is not playing against their best time. Kelcharge is playing against a player who outclasses everybody and is making decisions based on that. That is how you get far in these tourneys. You don't need to be the better mechanical player, but you do need to be able to make clever decisions against better mechanical players. And it looks like Cutie has gotten Varia. Dragon. Well, Owl, here's your 75%. Here's your 75%. Unfortunately, it gets booped by a turret. That's probably just gonna be a reset, yeah. That was not a good way to start off the fight. Not at all. And Cutie is taking a save. Cutie has to take a save before checking Kraid, because it could be Ridley. Or Dragon. So unfortunately it doesn't pay off for kelcharge, but kelcharge is taking all the right risks. And unfortunately it's not paying off, so at this point Cutie is way ahead. But kelcharge still played this. Kelcharge's decision making was brilliant. It just didn't end up working out. Kelcharge is just really hungry for the win and playing to win. So Cutie is following the logical route, which you would do. Cutie is doing the logical route if you're just racing against yourself and trying to get the best time. Also, if you're playing against somebody who's mechanically weaker, which if you're Cutie, everybody except for Zost, Behemoth, Oats, and O are mechanically weaker. So. Cutie both of these players are absolutely making the right decision for them. So yeah, yes, we definitely agree that meme route is objectively worse. And when you're the mechanically weaker player, making objectively worse decisions is a huge part of winning randos. Because your opponent is going to make the objectively good decisions, and you need to force route divergence. You need to force route divergence in any way you can, and that means making... You disagree that it's objectively worse. So, kelcharge had to skip an item check because of going meme route. That just about guarantees that it's subjectively worse. Like, just that risk alone makes it worse. So here we have kelcharge heading down to Crate Vent, which we know is Fantoon. Cutie's gonna go back up to the wreck ship, so that's actually a really interesting decision by Cutie, not to go to Norfair. Cutie's gonna be very disappointed finding Dragon up there, so this is a huge. Oh, kelcharge is going straight into Norfair. This is huge. This is huge. This is route divergence. This is kelcharge's chance. This is kelcharge's chance to do something magical. This is absolutely kelcharge's chance. And we're super excited to see what happens there. Just an E-tank first. If there is absolute trash in the wreck ship, then kelcharge could totally. And kelcharge has a very good chance. Oh, it's kelcharge! Kelcharge is going for it! Kelcharge is going for it! Is kelcharge gonna get the smoke ball? Wow! 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 That is such a hard mock ball to pull off. That is such a hard mock ball to pull off. Kelcharge must have practiced that a lot. That was absolutely amazing. So what happened there? You have to use the platform to get enough run speed. So you have to time that. That was such a sick move by kelcharge. That was so good. Vohayo! The run has been smoky validated. Cutie going for a swim. Cutie almost going for a swim again. This basically confirms that grappling across is harder than CWJ. kelcharge thinking about whether to go up or not. kelcharge decides not to go up. kelcharge decides not to go up. This is... Yes, this is good. This is good. kelcharge creating... We hope that kelcharge cathedrals this. Oh, we see what kelcharge is doing. kelcharge is doing that in case kelcharge finds Ridley. That way kelcharge will respawn all the... That means that kelcharge will spawn all the way back there, back down there, rather than spawning up there. Rather than respawning at Kraid. That is... kelcharge is playing this brilliantly. That is why kelcharge has won so many matches. Like, kelcharge's decision-making has just been absolutely amazing. Cutie makes a save and is diving through the wreck ship E-tank. Wait, we want to see how how's Cutie gonna do this? Like, this is this is really, really hard. Like, right here, what Cutie's doing right now is the hardest trick that we've seen either of these runners do this entire run. This is incredibly, incredibly difficult. So, yeah, this is definitely the hardest tech that we've seen this is the hardest tech that we've seen the entire run. Oh wow, we didn't realize that you could place the bomb that low and still get it. Very, very nice, Cutie. That is one where in our randos we just try and fail jumps so hard. The time, we don't know how many frames you have for it. And now we're actually kelcharge with the stutter Doppler. That was so swag. That was so swag. Kelcharge, so good. And just a vanilla E-tank. Kelcharge is so good. What? How? How? How is Kelcharge getting so many there? Those Dopplers are so amazing! Was that a 2-round no super? Wow! Wow! So much impressive stuff. So much impressive stuff this race. Let's see what Cutie finds here. Okay, we really hope that Kelcharge does not go back up to the wreck ship. Because that'll just be super disappointing. We would expect Kelcharge to do Norfair next. That is an interesting question. Will Cutie kill Dragon? We actually don't know. We actually don't know. Cutie has Varia, which means that that'll be quarter damage for the escape. Kelcharge is going this way. Route divergence, route divergence. This is what we want to see from this race. This is what we want to see from this race. Cutie is just so good at the game that if they were both going the same direction, it would just be Cutie going there with Kelcharge trailing. But the route divergence is so wonderful. Cutie nopes out of Dragon. So, yeah, that's actually a good practical decision, because Dragon cannot hold gravity. Dragon cannot hold gravity in this logic, and they're going to be back up here at the end anyway, so the only thing you lose there. We're headed down to everybody's favorite 8-eye melty monster. Always bet on Croc. Kelcharge is playing so intelligently. Kelcharge is making all Kelcharge is looking at Asder. We actually do have a citation for Croc being 8 eyes. In the game, you can see 4 of Croc's eyes on Croc's left side. In the Super Metroid instruction manual, you can see 4 eyes on the other side of Croc's head. So you can absolutely Croc is confirmed to have 8 eyes. The instruction manual makes it canon. When we found that, we were so excited because it finally settled one of the debates. So we have high jump locked behind speed. So that will make it interesting. That's actually really good for Kelcharge. Really good for Kelcharge. And this is major minor. This is major minor, which means that gravity could be in Meridia. So that high jump could absolutely be required. Kelcharge so good. Yeah, we are hoping for grapple here. Or no, for gravity here. Oh, Kelcharge is gonna bomb jump to that. Kelcharge is gonna bomb jump all the way up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So it's 1 second per bomb. So the bomb jump there cost about 13 seconds. Charge, that is still a really nice pickup. Is Cutie gonna check Gauntlet next? That gives kelcharge even more time to get ahead. Kelcharge! Kip with a beautiful Astor impression. And a beautiful one at that. Yeah, so it looks like Cutie is going to be checking here. Is going to be checking Gauntlet, and that'll give kelcharge more time to get ahead. So we are super excited to see kelcharge ahead, because as it gets towards the end, and especially in Torian, Cutie has a stronger mechanics. Cutie is just a Super Metroid god, and so Cutie will be making up time. Samus, please. Is this when you just kill all the pirates? Okay, so Astor is gonna make a bunch of puns. Cutie is heading down. Kelcharge is taking the vanilla route towards single chamber? Okay, let's see if kelcharge rolls under the lava. There's a chance that kelcharge might decide to just roll under the lava. Nope, but it was a possibility. One of the beautiful things is those blocks under there actually have bomb blocks on the bottom, so you can just power bomb those out. That was a really interesting decision by kelcharge. We don't... Yep, there's so much to learn about this game. There's so much to learn about this game. And there's always just so much knowledge to suck up about this game. It's wonderful. It is absolutely wonderful. So Cutie's gonna be rechecking those things. Kelcharge has found Screw Attack at Wave. Kelcharge has 2 more checks in Norfair. So let's hope for something interesting. Cutie did not get any progression in the wreck ship. So Kelcharge has a lead, but Cutie is definitely going to be working on catching up. So this is going to be very interesting to see how this works out. Very interesting. There is gravity. Kelcharge has gravity. So that means that Kelcharge can bolt straight into LN without needing anything. And Kelcharge knows that Dragon is there. Kelcharge knows that Dragon is in the wreck ship, so that's 50-50. Grapple! Intended grapple strats. Intended grapple strats. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, so kelcharge does not have speed, which means that the fastest way for kelcharge to get through the next room is actually to just run through the lava. Without speed, you can just run through the lava, and that's doubly useful. That is doubly useful if you're hell running. Because if you're hell running, then every second matters, and you don't take any damage from the lava. You can just run through it. Does kelcharge crystal CF clip? Like, CF clipping is really, really tight and tricky. And so, like, we wouldn't blame anybody for not going for CF clips. We would not blame anybody for not going for CF clips. Because it's just... betting a race on that is so tricky. Oh! Oh! We see. It's a boss rando, which means that you can just backdoor Dragon through the Forgotten Highway. Fascinating. We had not thought about that. That adds some fascinating stuff to the logic. Absolutely fascinating. Kip, just to clarify, you're saying that to get the G jumps, you don't need to be holding dash at all. Because you definitely do need to be spin jumping. So we're gonna interpret that as saying that you don't need to hold dash, which is absolutely correct. Because holding dash does not get you any jump speed, any extra jump height. Yep, holding dash does not give you any extra jump height if you have speed boost. And if you have a speed booster, you cannot dash, you're not get any run speed in lava, so... yeah, running forward does not help. All you need to do is get barely... you need one frame of moving forward just to get a spin jump, and that's it. So we missed whether... Yep. We missed whether kelcharge saved. Well, kelcharge has an item to get through now. So... oh, kelcharge has bombs. We're still surprised that kelcharge wouldn't save before doing that. Because this is such a long bomb jump. This is such a long bomb jump. So here's a question. If you have run speed, and then you equip speed booster, does that erase all of your run speed instantly? Second question. Is there one frame... we imagine that it does, but we haven't actually tested it. Second question. If you do have all your run speed erased, is it instant, or do you have one frame where you can jump and still get the extra jump height? Guess that would be something you'd have to test out. It would be completely impractical, but it would be fun to check. Okay, so here we have them. So Cutie is missing charge. Cutie is missing charge. Kelcharge is going for the wall jump. Kelcharge! Do the spring ball jump, do the spring ball jump. So pausing for this spring ball jump only costs about 5 seconds, which is equivalent to about 5 bombs in a bomb jump. So we're surprised that so we think that if you can spring ball jump consistently, spring ball jump should be theoretically faster. Wow, Cutie's. That looked like Cutie must have skipped GT. To be this far ahead, Cutie must have skipped GT. Oh, that's right, Cutie's in go mode too. Other than ammo, Cutie is in go mode, so that makes sense that Cutie would skip that. Which means that Cutie is probably going for pure minor. He's probably going for only minors at this point. Cutie is not going to have spring ball, so it's either going to have to do the. How tight is that? We know that it's incredibly tight. It's tight enough that we can never get it, but how tight is it actually when somebody has tested out? Both runners doing exactly the same thing. Attempting that, giving up, and then moving on. Very practical decision to not continue going for something so risky. Pixel perfect into frame perfect? So wait. So when we think of pixel perfect into frame perfect, we think of the Saturn climb, which is 4K subpixels into frame perfect. Is this one more generous? Because because the Saturn climb is pixel perfect into frame perfect, ED has declared that no human will ever do the Saturn climb because of the frame perfectness. Kelcharge using the tickle beam for farm. Way more generous? Then there's no way that it's frame perfect. So we have 50-50 Crate and Ridley here. Kelcharge is going to farm up to full supers because each super does equivalent to 3 charge shots. A little bit over 3 charge shots right now. Which means that each super is worth about 3 seconds to get. Which actually means that time-wise it's probably not efficient to farm for these. Yeah, as we're doing the math in our head, this is probably not efficient to farm for it, but it is very safe. Cutie will not have to farm. Oh wow. Okay, yeah, so this farm run is actually costing Kelcharge quite a bit of time. And now we have synchronized Ridleys. Both of these are gonna put on such an amazing Ridley fight. Like, this is just gonna be a thing of beauty right here from both of them. Kelcharge is playing it much safer than Cutie. Ridley cuddling Cutie. So coming up, we believe that was a Ridley quick kill. So if you stand at the right X position, normally when Ridley picks you up, Ridley will dance around before actually blowing up. But if you stand at the right X position, then Ridley will just pick you up and explode immediately, and that saves a couple seconds, which is awesome. Kelcharge is going to check the item. and is gonna pick up the E-Tank. So Ice and Plasma could still speed this up for kelcharge. Kelcharge needs Plasma to be at Dragon? That's right, because kelcharge, there's no way that kelcharge is checking the wreck ship. So here's an interesting question which we don't know the answer for. Would Plasma, at this point, would Plasma or Ice save more time? Because Plasma is saving you about 40 to 50 seconds at Mother Brain, and that's it. And we don't know how much time Ice would save more time. Wait. kelcharge is not in go mode. kelcharge is not in go mode. kelcharge does not have enough ammo for kelcharge does not have, well, right now kelcharge has to kill the Zebs. Which means that kelcharge does not, no. Okay, no, kelcharge does have enough ammo. Yeah. Okay, so it's 16 for the Zebs. Yeah, kelcharge's ammo is fine. kelcharge is go mode. kelcharge is still checking items. We're surprised that kelcharge is still checking majors. We can see why Cutie is checking majors. Cutie wants charge. Cutie is saying nope to those missiles. Cutie is gonna have a really, really tight ammo situation at the end. This should be thoroughly interesting to see Cutie's super tight ammo situation at work at the end. Yeah, it's definitely possible that neither knows that they can backdoor Dragon. So one of the most interesting texts for this run that we've seen is Ove's mockballing on one of the crumble blocks. It's a really, really interesting, different way to do the run. So Cutie is gonna clip through these. So with Wave and Spacer or Plasma, you just hold R, and left, and you just spam shot, and eventually you can clip through for a certain amount of time. Oh no! Oh no, kelcharge is reverse cathedraling. Does kelcharge not realize that they can clip through that? R is aimed down for Cutie. Cutie reverses L and R. It's definitely possible. Cutie going for the intended grapple strats. Gonna have to back up G-jump now. Oh! Wow. Wow. Cutie is legit trying to grab... Cutie is showing off the super intended strats. So it's definitely possible that we can have ice behind Kraid, ice behind the Dragon location, and then speed behind, yeah, it's We think that there's only actually one more location that you can check. Yeah, we think that they are both. They're probabilistically they are both locked. There's one more item that can be checked. And both of them are gonna check it. This is fascinating. They're both doing grapple strats rather than just gravity jumping. This is absolutely fascinating. Oh, okay, we see why. So kelcharge is going to here, which absolutely makes sense to do that. Because the gravity jump to there is incredibly tight. That is a ridiculously tight gravity jump. So, because Cutie is heading this direction, where's Cutie going? Kelcharge actually has a substantial lead now. Yeah, at this point, this is Kelcharge's race to lose, because Cutie is gonna go check Shacktoll. Is this possible with that high jump? Kelcharge really does not want a gravity jump. Kelcharge really does not want a gravity jump. No, Cutie is hunting for ice or speed. Cutie's absolutely not beam hunting. Oh jeez, this is a ridiculous gravity jump. This is a ridiculous gravity jump. And this jump is absolutely not in logic. That is absolutely not in logic. It is possible to gravity jump this. But boy, is that a mess. We've tried and couldn't pull it off. So Kelcharge checking that before going to Dragon. I'm a bit surprised that Kelcharge is even going for that check. Because that's like a 20-30 second check right there. Like, even if that was plasma or ice, it wouldn't save it probably wouldn't save enough time to be worth. Is that gonna get Cutie up? No. Okay, so yeah. Hopefully Kelcharge knows. So this is actually an amazing race, because this race is not coming down to mechanics at all. This race is coming down to knowledge. The person with a better knowledge is going to win, just straight up. And that's absolutely wonderful that we are going to get to witness a race like that. Because almost always, it's about mechanics. The player with the better mechanics wins, plus the player who takes some risks. This is the seed which is actually just about knowledge. Which is actually just about how much knowledge you have. So if Kelcharge knows, yeah, we aren't sure if the Kelcharge does know because Kelcharge keeps checking. Cutie is really going for it there. Well, this is Kelcharge's chance to win or lose, purely depending on knowledge. Does kelcharge take the Forgotten Highway? And kelcharge does it! Kelcharge with the knowledge, kelcharge is going for it. Kelcharge is in go mode, kelcharge does not need ice or speed. This is a boss randomizer. Kelcharge is gonna backdoor Dragon. Go! Right! No! No! Ice was at Shack. Okay, kelcharge, this is your chance. You have a chance to win this race right now. Just make the right decision. If you make the right decision, you will win. If not, you have no chance of winning. And kelcharge goes for it. Kelcharge is doing it. Kelcharge is doing it. Let's go. We have a race. We have a race. And kelcharge, so they're probably gonna get to Kraid at about the same time. The differences between them is that Cutie still needs to pick up a bit more ammo. And also needs to kill Dragon. So let's go. Yep. We're actually really curious who is going to get there first. Cutie will have a fast Torian, but... Oh, Cutie also has to kill Botwoon. Cutie has to kill Meowtwoon. Oh, that is unfortunate. That is unfortunate. Okay, let's see if Okay, so kelcharge could just be checking plasma rather than going down. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Kelcharge is checking plasma rather than just going straight to Botwoon. Kelcharge, please! Okay, kelcharge remembers. Kelcharge is doing it. And there is the plasma beam. Unfortunately, so Cutie has a curse of having all, but no charge. Yeah, this is amazing. We're gonna have two synchronized boss fights. They're going to be getting there at basically exactly the same time. Two synchronized boss fights. This is amazing. You're right, Tracy. Kelcharge will get that on the way out. That is absolutely on the way to Torian. This is super exciting that we had a race come down to knowledge. And this is kelcharge's race to lose at this point. Kelcharge could advance. Kelcharge is going to advance from the group. As long as kelcharge doesn't mess up. Oh, Cutie checking this ammo. We are gonna really have a synchronized boss fight. Quaid, quick, quill. Quaid, quick, quill, Quaid, quick, quill, Quaid, quick, quill. Let's go. One Quaid, quick kill down. That's a tongue twister. Say Quaid, quick kill. Say Quaid, quick kill really fast 10 times. It is A surprisingly difficult tongue twister. Kelcharge. Why is Kelcharge searching for ammo? We're... Okay. Oh, he wants... Oh, okay, so that means that peep that Kelcharge skipped definitely is definitely hurting him now. So let's see. So you need 12 power bombs to get through the Metroids. You need 12 power bombs to get through the Metroids, and you get... So you start with 10, you need 2 drops. There are... 9 Metroids along the way? Yes. Yes, there are 9 Metroids. There are 9 Metroids along the way. So you need a 1 out of 8 drop twice from 9. That is way more math than we can do in our head right now. But... So here's an interesting question. Yeah, can speed be at waterway? Can speed be at waterway? Cutie has the bare minimum ammo. Bare minimum ammo that is possible. Like, that's going to be so close. That's going to be so close if Cutie decides to go with this ammo. Grapple is not an easy item to use. Both of them having a lot of trouble with it. Both of them having a huge amount of trouble with it. And both of them opting to bomb jump rather than grapple shooting through the door with a grapple. We haven't actually timed it, but we have to imagine that if you can't double bomb jump, then it's faster to just grapple through the door. And kelcharge killing the Sephi fish. The antinomy fish. Unvalidating the run. So yeah, kelcharge has a huge advantage right now. Because Cutie still has to kill Dragon. Kelcharge has a massive advantage right now. And this is absolutely Kelcharge's race to lose. Does that work, grappling from there? Oh, these moat strats are so creative. We're really loving these creative moat strats. We've never seen anything like that before. We think that kelcharge is ahead even with bad RNG. As Owl once said, synchronized diving. Okay. Supers for Cutie. This is really good. That gives Cutie 5 that gives Cutie 5.4 supers that Cutie has to play with now. Those door turnarounds are always so beautiful when they work. Kelcharge going with a farming strat. We believe that you can save maybe 10 or 15 frames if you kill them in a way that doesn't farm them. But that's just such a tiny thing. So we're pretty sure that even if kelcharge gets the bad RNG, kelcharge unequipping screw attack to make the grouping easier. Let's go. Let's go. 9 chances for 2 1 and 8 drops. 9 chances for 2 1 and 8 drops. None. 5 chances for 2 1 and 8 drops now. This RNG is not looking good. kelcharge gonna play a little bit of jump rope with the Metroid. One of the Metroid's favorite pastimes. Okay, so yeah, at this point, kelcharge did not get the god RNG, so it's gonna have to go back out probably, which is fine. Cutie picks up X-ray, which is gonna cost Cutie a bit more time. Cutie's still hunting that charge beam. Actually, that's really interesting that Cutie's still hunting the charge beam. Because hunting the charge beam will not save Cutie any time, it'll just save Cutie's safety. So now kelcharge needs 2 power bomb drops. If kelcharge is definitely regretting not picking up the power bomb pack. Yep, farming Kago is absolutely the way to do it. So the problem is, to get to the 2 guaranteed power bomb drops, you have to actually burn a power bomb, which means you'll have to farm them twice. But it looks like kelcharge is doing that. Lays the power bomb too low, so he's gonna have to manually kill both of them. If you jump before laying the power bomb, then you can actually kill both of those. You kill both of the frogs with the power bomb. And then there's even grapple tech that you can use to pick them up. Okay. We have just about synchronized. We have almost synchronized G4 entering. So, Cutie still has to take a ship refill, and kelcharge has an incredibly safe weather brain, whereas Cutie will have to play it very carefully. So basically, the only thing Cutie is going for is that his mechanics are stronger. That is the only thing that Cutie has going. That's the only thing Cutie has going for him right now. So let's see what Cutie pulls off. That would be thoroughly amusing if you got 3 power bomb drops in the final Metroid. Okay, so kelcharge with a substantial advantage right now, but Cutie with the better mechanics. So kelcharge gonna equip screw attack. So screw attack actually cancels out your iframes, which means that screw attack. kelcharge doesn't even need to use pseudo screw here. kelcharge can just use screw attack to damage himself down really quickly. Perfect damage down. Faces right. Facing right saves you a stand-up animation. Samus does not have a standing up animation there. So that is why you do that. Here we go, Cutie just a few rooms behind. So right now, kelcharge has maybe a 40-second lead. This is still kelcharge's race to lose, but Cutie is definitely gaining ground. Which is expected with Cutie's amazing mechanics. Cutie doesn't look like Cutie will be able to damage himself down as fast. The Cutie is going to lose extra frames there. Okay. Oh, Cutie can do Zeb Skip. Zeb Skip coming up. Zeb Skip coming up. That is 16 supers for Zeb Skip. And kelcharge has all the ammo in the. kelcharge picked up the extra super pack, so it's all the ammo. And there we go. Oh, kelcharge also has a chance at stand-up glitch. That would gain kelcharge about 10 seconds. Cutie will have Cutie will have a faster mother brain too. Super missiles deal the same damage as charged ice wave plasma, 900 DPS. Kelcharge deals 750 DPS, so close but not quite the same. So that's a very, very tiny advantage. Stand up. This is kelcharge's chance to stand up. Nope, kelcharge not going for stand up. Did kelcharge just get triple hit? Wow, we think kelcharge just got triple hit. We believe that is 300 damage with gravity, 1 frame, or 1200 damage without gravity. We believe that is the single most damage that you can take in Super Metroid, getting triple hit by Ketchup. Yeah, this is amazingly close. We absolutely love this race. This race is wonderful, and we are so glad that we got to witness it. And remember that despite everything that they did, this race came to. Oh, Cutie misses 1, but Cutie has 5. Cutie has 5 he can miss. So this race came down to knowledge about being able to just go straight to skip bot wound. Kip, we have done that. We have done that in a random race. It felt terrible. Wait, is Cutie going for stand-up? Did Cutie just try and go for stand-up? Unfortunately, you do need charge beam for stand-up to... You do need stand-up. You do need charge beam for stand-up to be worth to do anything, so... Unfortunately, that just lost Cutie time. So Mother Brain 3 is actually much easier without high jump boots, because you can just angle up and just spam shot. Which is not something you are able to do without which is not something that you're able to do if you have high jump on. Yep, so kelcharge has about 7. Well, if kelcharge is running any percent, kelcharge would be finishing at the same time as the Mother Brain cutscene would be ending. Because kelcharge does not have speed booster, we expect that we do still expect that kelcharge will be finishing while Cutie is still in the Mother Brain 3 fight. So yeah, we don't want to say GG yet, but basically it's GG to kelcharge for this amazing win. Kelcharge, Kelcharge, Kelcharge's nerves. Kelcharge nerves must be so high, especially with that. Yeah, that is absolutely amazing that Kelcharge has taken the division with Cutie and Sloters. That is such an amazing achievement. Such an amazing achievement. Such an amazing achievement. And Kelcharge has finished in first with an official SRL race time of 1 hour 11 minutes 2 seconds. GG to Kelcharge for winning this race and winning the division and making the playoffs. This was an amazing race. We are so impressed by the decision that Kelcharge made. So impressed. Kelcharge was playing to win. Kelcharge was not playing to get the best time. Kelcharge was playing to win. And Kelcharge has declined an interview. So GG to Kelcharge, and for being a player into the playoffs now. This was such a good race. We are so lucky that we got to commentate this. And Cutie has finished in second place. Cutie has finished in second place with an official SRL race time, 1 hour, 12 minutes, and 8 seconds. GG Cutie. And Cutie has, paraphrasing, Cutie has left the comment, epic wrecked garbage play. So GG. Let's see if Cutie wants to come in for an interview. Cutie did not die. Cutie did not die. So Cutie ended up going up to the wrecked ship after killing Fantoon, and so lost time there. And the other thing which happened was Cutie went to check Shack Tool and found ice there, rather than going straight to the Dragon, rather than skipping bot wound. So this one came down to knowledge of knowing that you skip bot wound. If both runners, like, yeah, that was. Yep, so let's see if Cutie wants to come for an interview. Yeah, Shack Tool was the time difference. It would have been a fascinating race if they had both dove. And oh yeah, and make sure they give both of these runners a follow. And make sure they give our tracker a follow. Everybody, and Tracy, our restreamer, a follow. Everybody putting on this production is putting a lot of work, and it's so wonderful to watch these things come together again and again and again. Mind if he was a restreamer? Okay, give a follow to Tracy for organizing the tournament, and follow to Mind of Me for the restream. So Cutie has not responded to the interview thing, so we are going to guess that there isn't going to be an interview. So, yeah, there we go. Thank you everybody for this amazing. Thank you, Cutie, and everybody who helped put this on, and thank you to Cutie and kelcharge for an amazing race. And we will see all of you next mission.